Hi, my name is Theatricus. I'm going to be teaching you how to do my stream event script for Alicia's API. This allows your Alicia character to react to things that happen in stream. One of my favorite examples that I have in my stream is I can punch my character, and I can do that just by doing a chain of point redemption right here. And he will react accordingly. I did that animation in OBS. I can do a separate tutorial for that if needed.
What's next, Chris? You gonna try to kick a ghost?
And then I have a different redemption I can do where he will just straight up roast me right here. So this is to show you that you don't need to have something happen to him. You can just tell your character what to say or what to talk about.
Alright, Chris, you want a roast? Well, let's get this over with. You're so old, I'm surprised you don't have a senior discount on your Twitch subscription. Your no-riz joke is actually a fact. And I'm starting to think Serenity is the one with the real charm in the relationship.
Yep, okay. Anyway, so moving on. So that is a script I made, and then I made an example script for anyone else to use. So allow me to open that up here. So I recommend using Notepad++. If you open this in just regular old Notepad, it won't be highlighted. It won't look as nice. So here's the example script. Up here at the top, you will see, well, okay, let's zoom in. So right here is a URL. This is fine if you only want to pass information to Alicia. However, if you want a response immediately, you should add /generations to the end of it. Right here is going to be where you put your API key in. I have it in all caps so it's easy to find. Scrolling down here. This is the important part. Right here where it says define the payload for Alicia. Here is another all caps placeholder, your channel name. You want to put the name of your channel in here. And then content. So this is a placeholder text showcasing input 1 and input 2 as examples of Streamer.bot variables. Now, I'm not a coder. You don't need to be a coder. Streamer.bot variables are relatively easy. If you already know how to use them, you already know how to use them, yada, yada. I will show you how to pull a username and what they typed out of Streamer.bot and into this. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be making my character create a horoscope reading. So I'm going to use this input 1 as their username. So I'm going to say, I'm going to delete that first beginning bit and say input 1 would like to have you read their horoscope. Now, I kept input 2 because that's going to be their text that they type to him. So I'm going to say their sign is input 2. Put a period right there. And then I'll say be creative, funny, and unique. So then I'm going to click File and then Save As. Right here where it says example, I will rename it to horoscope. And then we can close out of here. I am going to put in my API key off screen real quick. Now we're moving on to Streamer.bot. So you'll see here I have a bunch of actions. These are things that I've already made with this script. So I'm going to make a new one. I'd like to show you from scratch how to do it. So I'll click Add. I will name this Q Horoscope. Put it under my Q group since that is where I put all of his interactions. The triggers. I want this to be a channel point redemption. So I'm going to go to Twitch, channel reward redemption. I already have the redemption right here. If you don't have the redemption that you want, you can click create reward. It opens up this thing. It's the same settings as what you would get on Twitch. It just doesn't look as user-friendly. I promise it's easy. You would tick this if you want them to type into it. Untick it if they don't need to type. For mine, I will title it Q Horoscope. And then the prompt will be, this will have you read out your horoscope. Type in your sign. So that way he knows. I'm going to click cancel since it already exists. I'm just going to click it right here. So if I test it, nothing happens because I haven't actually put the script in. So we'll go down to sub actions, go to core, system, run a program. So you are going to need to download Python for this. So I'm going to show you where to find Python once you do download it. Typically, it downloads to app data, local, programs, Python, and then Python. I will show you how to get to that because not everybody knows how to get to app data. So if I were starting from this PC, I would click up here and type %appdata%. This is the fastest way I found to get here. Then you will click right here where it says app data, click local afterwards, scroll down until you get to programs. There we go. Then click Python, Python 3.13, and we're back in this folder. You're going to want to click Python W. If you just do regular Python, a command interface will open up every single time this is redeemed, and that will pull you out of your game. So Python W is the one. So working directory, this is going to be where you put the script at. So once you download the example, put it in a folder that you want all the scripts to be. You can make as many of these as you want. They just have to be separate files. So you're going to click here, and you're going to find where your scripts are. Right here, I have Q scripts. Click OK. Arguments. So arguments is where you're going to put the name of the file. So I have horoscope.py. I'm going to copy this, paste it in there, and then hit space. I want him to have the username and what they type. So I'm going to put quotation mark, %user, %quotation mark. That's the first argument. This is how you get things sent from Streamer.bot to the script. Then I'm going to hit space to make a new one. Quotation mark, %raw input, %quotation mark. That's how you get what they typed. I'm going to click OK. So you'll see now I have run a program, blah, 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 blah. It has everything there. So now I'm going to test the redemption again. I'm going to do my own horoscope. Let's find horoscope. I'm going to say Virgo because that's my sign. And then he should get my name and my sign from this.
Alright Virgo Chris, here's your horoscope. You're about to make a big splash, but not because you're talented, just because you're old and people feel bad for you.
So there you go, that's it.